bells ring.
Oh, are you listening?
Merry Christmas, Eve. I think it is anyway. December. Christina's here. Sam's here. We've got some presents. Yeah, we're working. Much better wrapping job than I could have done. Let's just start off there. How are you doing? Thank you for the hearts. Where else would I get that personal gratification? Gratification? Justification? Merry Christmas. Merry Crimbos. There's a hedgehog here. Scott Small, I'm doing all right. It is really bright outside. Like the sun is up. Merry Christmas from Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. Merry Christmas, Mike. Merry Crimbus. You're spending Christmas alone in your barracks room. Oh my goodness. Tune.leo. We will hang out with you. Junior still has to wrap. Is anybody expecting anything good? I had big Christmases as a kid. Terry, Merry Christmas from Florida. Oklahoma. Merry Christmas Eve from New York City. I was in New York, it was yesterday, but there was hardly anybody in the city. I wonder where they went. You're alone in your house all week. Oh my goodness, Mike. Arizona Christmas. I bet it's bright in Arizona. You need to go shopping. Same. Merry Christmas, comma, Eve. From Utah. You're getting ready to eat pierogies in Massachusetts? Are you a Yinzer? You a Pittsburgher? You Pittsburgh in it? In Massachusetts? I've not been anywhere else where they had pierogies. New Yorkers don't go into the city. There you go. Well, you know, there's usually like tourists and stuff. I was in Central Park and there wasn't really that many people. It was pretty empty. I'm sorry, Susan, I'm coughing as I'm reading what you're writing. You're alone with your boyfriend and dogs, always feel alone as a disabled person. I'm sorry, Susan. Well, you can hang out with us. You can watch me choke on my hair dust. So I don't know if that's better or worse. Thank you, Lanny, for sharing my live stream. What would we like to do first? The other day, I almost got banned on TikTok for using a fortune-telling fish to tell people their future. Apparently that was not appropriate. What do they have against psychics? What the heck is hair dust? It's texturizing powder. You're in New York, but hiding in the forest. Ooh. Merry Christmas from New Jersey. Heck yeah. Jersey in the house. I'm growing out my winter coat, so my hair's a little bit long. Thank you, La Guerra. And thank you for sending roses. Oh my goodness. Never before have I had so many roses in my life. All right, flip. We'll give it a little flip. Ooh, Merry Christmas from the Bayou. I want to spend Christmas in the Bayou with some gators. Make friends with some gators and some snakes. Don't know why I'm putting on that voice, but here we are. What's hair dust, Annie? It's this particular brand is called Heritage Texturizing Powder, and it's revolutionized my haircut. Look at that. I like to give it a little bit of floof. How did I find the fortune-telling fish? It was in a Christmas cracker. Better tell Cheryl to up her rose game. Yep. Cheryl! She's not here. She's not here.
Honey, she's out for smokes.
Cheryl went out for smokes. Adelaide, Australia, where Santa has come and gone. Oh my goodness. Santa Claus already came to Australia. I didn't even think about that. Merry Christmas, Jacqueline. Probably Jacqueline, right? Jacqueline. Not Jacqueline. I can't say names. You like what the dust did? You might need some. So I like this type, Heritage. I also have one called Sexy Hair or something. Big Sexy Hair. That's pretty good. Janice is here. I got the heart on my forehead. Oh, you know who's here? No, Savannah, Bellissima, Savannah, hey. Here he is, the biggest kitty in the world. Oh, Savannah. Look how sleepy he is. Do you know what? I took a nap yesterday. Merry Christmas from Belfast. I took a nap yesterday because I didn't sleep when traveling. And the night before, I got an hour and a half. And then after 6 hours, Bruce had had enough of my nap. And he came in and he went, "Meow." Oh, sorry. You don't like it when it happens to you? Okay. 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 Why don't you go back up here? We'll get you some misinformation fish. Oh, thank you, Nicole, for sending stars. Bruce, should we give Bruce a treat? Some star? You know what? We can play this game, Bruce. I can just rotate. Thank you, Nicole. I'm sorry that my cat is being rude. I can move, though. Look at that, Bruce. Oh. There he is. In the background. Merry Christmas from England. Merry Christmas all around. Nicole sending stars. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Christy sent stars too. Facebook has said, let's activate a stars party. We do the stars party dance. Who knew this is what your future would be? In school they said I needed to do math. Turns out not. Can, ghost husband, can I have some fish for my kitty?
Kitty fish coming up.
Kitty fish. Bruce, you want some fish? You want some stars fish? You see that? Hi, Rhonda. Bruce, you want some presents? No. The stars party is when people send me stars, and then eventually Facebook says, get people to send you stars, and then we'll give you a big stars party, which should be like a pizza party. Like when you're in school. Ooh, Veer for sure wants to know what my gender is. My gender is specifically your dad. Oh, there we go. Some misinformation fish, but this can also be Christmas fish. Are you ready for Christmas fish? Mike's cat is 20 pounds. Oh my goodness. You got the burritos for the first time? They're smelly. Yeah, they are. You forgot they were made of fish. They are made of fish. Thank you, Susan. So the kitty cat's name is Fish. Nope. That's my brain not working. The kitty cat's name is Bruce. You ready? You ready, Bruce and Bruce? Come on, Bruce. Do you want some more? Move your butt. Oh, there it is. This is how he gets his exercise. You ready? You're not going to get up. Hot dogs or sandwiches? Merry Christmas, Australia. Here we go. Your babies will be there on the 26th. All right. Well, no, that's going to be good. They'll be there on the 26th. It's something to look forward to. I named a cat after you. Yes, Bruce. This cat is named specifically after you. Ready? Oh my goodness, star party. Jared sending stars for a star party. Bruce, you want some star party fish? Come on, there's gotta be fish there's gotta be snacks at the party. Star party snacks. He does it. Look at that. Oh, Kelly sending stars. Look at that. Bruce, you're getting all these star treats. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Jared. On the bonito flakes. Ready, Bruce? Ready? Look at there it is. Oh, we got a star party going, Nicole. Thank you very much, Nicole. Look at that, and you got the star that just goes. Well, I almost blew all your fish flakes. Let's see if we can get Bruce to sit for a star party. Ready? You're already sitting, but I know, it's complicated. No. Get it. Look at that tough tiger. You're such a big bad tiger. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you for all the stars. Thank you. Snacks, star snacks. He's eating bonito flakes, which are fish skins. Kind of gross. Thank you, Queen Clinton. Jared sending more stars, dance. Annie sending stars, dance. We're getting, oh my goodness, Bruce, you're gonna get, this is, the stars go to pay for Bruce's fish. Thank you. Star party. Ready? We got 38 seconds left for our star party. Oh, Adventures of Phoenix and Dave bought a badge. Hello. Oh, all right, Bruce, you got a badge. We're on Instagram. Oh, he's leaving. How rude. Hey.
Fish on the table?
With fish on the table. Sometimes he gets really fussy about live streaming. I need to look up Cupid dolls. Okay. Oh, thank you, Christian, for buying a badge. Kelly sending stars. These are people edible, right? I've never had one.
Yeah, you can.
Am I a person? Let's see what it's like.
Not bad.
Oh my goodness. Look at all the stars. Danny, Nicole, Kelly. Thank you for sending stars. Thank you very much. You're very kind of you. I would not recommend these cat treats. They're good. They're real good. You like this? You like these treats? I put sardines on a Twinkie, and this is too much for me. What happened to my face? Oh my God. Thank you for sending the stars. Ugh. Okay. Thank you for sending them, Danny. Let me just, I need a minute. Nicole, Kelly, thank you very much. Jared, thank you so much for all the stars and people for sending badges. I just want to scroll back. Memory Bella bought a badge. Thank you very much. You're very kind. I'm sorry I had a little bit of a moment there. Christian sending a badge over there. Do you think that was just about, have you eaten these?
Yeah, just a little bit.
And what was your opinion?
I was sick for about 3 days. Just kidding. Oh, it was fine. I wouldn't eat a bunch of them.
Maybe it's like it doesn't go well with energy drinks.
Maybe we should cook them.
You think we need to cook them? You need to be specific with me. If there's something that we have to cook, I would trust you.
I think they're fine. The ones that I've tried were smoked. You're having the plain ones.
Will you try one? So we can die together.
Of course.
Bruce? And for you, Bruce?
They're good.
You think they're good?
Yeah.
I want you to know I still love you.
I love you. I'm not kissing you for a while.
You take that. You think I just got, maybe dip them in ketchup? Maybe dip them in ranch, Jared said.
She does like ranch.
I do like ranch. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. All right, let's try one more. Can we see, Bee Gees, people want to see you, but you don't exist.
hard to do. Cameras are like mirrors to me.
Cameras are like mirrors.
I don't reflect.
Let's see how, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Hang on, now that I've moved my kitty cat. Tiny Donnie, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna test Bruce's love. Oh, hang on. Oh, nope. Will you look at me? Will you look at me? Will you look at me, please? Will you look at me? That was disgusting. A snack you can share with your pet. What would you want to? Can you not make a massive mess, please? Gross. He is the ghost of Christmas past. Okay. Oh. Putting on hot food at dances. Okay. Bruce is definitely not into me sharing his food.
Should find out what they have if they have a Christmas meal, and if there's anything particular to it.
What people are eating for Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. My ghost of a husband would like to know what you're eating for Christmas. What are you cooking? While we wait for responses.
Right now I'm making stuffing to go with our turkey
You're making stuffing, okay?
and
you're
brisket since we are in Texas.
and you're making brisket and turkey, and you're chopping up onions.
And celery, which go in the stuffing.
Okay, yeah, Annie, he's making stuffing and turkey and brisket. And,
And I've got to go start the grill.
everybody's having ham. Oh, Debbie's having lasagna. Snook Mud is having peanut butter and salami on sourdough.
Wow. I want to try that. That sounds pretty good.
Liver mush and cinnamon rolls. Oh, we didn't do cinnamon
That
rolls.
sounds like something you'd eat.
Liver mush and cinnamon rolls?
Oh my. Yeah, we should do cinnamon
A lot of people are having lasagna.
Ah.
Lasagna soup. You owe me dinner. I owe you dinner, Jared. You can leave the door. Oh, well, you worried about the cat?
Flies.
Oh, flies, yeah. Turkey stuffing, salad, asparagus, zucchini with stuffed onions. Ooh. Beef tips, chicken, rice and beans, ham, dressing, roasted vegetables. Let me see here. Some people say that opposites attract. Others believe that likes attract. Here's what I think. You need to. What are we eating? Good. Did I just save your life? Are you going to be appreciative? Do you want a life-saving snack? It's stuck in your beard now. Go ahead. Angel fish. Bonito flakes on warm rice. Ooh, okay, I'll try it. Janet Morin, thank you for buying a badge. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bruce was having a little choking incident with his neck fur. What was all that about? He's good. He's good. I just saved his life and he'll be unappreciative. You happy? You good? What were we talking about? All the steak, salmon, baked potato bar. Look at you guys. Astra is here. Hello. Thank you, Jared. That's what I was talking about. Pick the things that you like and then try to find somebody that likes it. excuse me. For example, if you like to argue, if you're somebody that's confrontational and likes to argue, marry someone that has the exact opposite beliefs that you have. You'll be in heaven. Janice, thank you very much. Amanda, thank you for the bless yous. Hello from the Bay Area. Oh, you're doing a lobster seafood boil. Your kitty has the same white spot on their forehead. Of course, you got a good forehead. Your husband refuses to argue with you?
Uh-oh, what are you guys talking about?
I know that pain. They asked me if opposites attract or alike people attract, and I said, you want it to be, if you are somebody that likes to argue, pick someone with the exact opposite beliefs as you.
Oh. Well. Maybe.
And people are having lobster boils, potato bars,
Lobster boil.
lasagna soups, lasagnas.
Wow.
They want to know how we met, and I think it was, we were both in a back alley, right? You were under some leaves, and that's just what I like. Your dog snorted one of the styrofoam berries off the tree. Oh my goodness. Michelle likes arguing, married 16 years. There you go. You gotta know what you like. Your girlfriend enjoys intellectual debates, and you're like, not intellectual debates. Cheese crackers and summer sausage. Is karaoke night a must? Or cringe or a must? Bingo? Cool. I like bingo, but you gotta throw elbows with the over 70s if you're gonna get into bingo. I had to earn the right to go to bingo when I was a kid. Because my grandma used to go like every night. What am I sitting on? The floor. Your husband and you were opposites 22 years ago, and now you've grown to be more like-minded. That's what I want to hear. Beat him down. Now you have a shoe-in with your invisible thing. The bingo ladies do take it seriously, and it's a great way for their memory. Have you ever seen them? They have like 70 cards in front of them, and they don't daub any of it. That's right, Jared. You know it. You're doing elf bingo. Oh my God! He stole the treats. Are you kidding me?
Slick. Nice move, kitty.
Are you kidding me? I saved his life while you were out. He got his fur stuck in his mouth. He was. Now he stole all his treats. Get up there. Get up there. Thank you, Devil's Lettuce. Is this a beer? No, it's a cherry lime energy drink. What was my wedding like? Oh.
Hey, must be something else to talk about.
Well. I have no pictures. I can tell you that.
Hey, whatever happened to the pictures? We had that kid taking pictures. He never gave them to us.
Yeah. They're going to end up in an art installation somewhere. Hello from New Zealand. Hi, Dee. What's my favorite song? Right now, it's,
What were you playing on the piano?
was it playing on the piano? Jingle Bells?
Oh.
Oh, the other bits was just me screwing around. Merry Christmas, Brandy. Hello from the UK. Hello. What was the wedding night like? Sam wants to know.
That's a bit of inside information.
That's a
right
bit
there.
of insight for me. Carol Ann, thank you so much for sending stars. Thank you. One of my favorite songs from when I was a teenager was,
Beatles.
well, yeah, a lot of Beatles songs, but there's a song For No One. If you're breaking up with somebody, listen to, actually, it probably, just because I have a very dark, I have a dark sense of humor. But I listen to that thing on repeat over and over again. I guess it's a little depressing if you're breaking up with somebody, but if you want to just revel in it, listen to that. Now that I think about it, it's terrible advice, because part of the song is, and in her eyes you see nothing, no sign of love behind the tears. Listen to that over and over again. I wasn't breaking up. I was being broken up with. I was reveling in it. Merry Christmas from Germany, thank you. Thank you, thank you. What do I ask for when I get my hair cut? Because your barber effed you up? I cut my own hair because I would go to places and they'd be like, you don't want your hair that short. You're not gonna, what's your husband gonna think? What's the blah, 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 your dad's gonna be mad at you. And I'm like, just cut my hair the way I want. So I started doing it myself. Did my wedding involve jail? That would have been nice. If I could volunteer to go to space by myself for a year, would you? Absolutely not. I have no interest in going to space. Can I do a how-to on how I cut my hair? Yeah, I do. Sometimes I cut my hair on Facebook Live. Merry Christmas, Jen! And Bruce, too. He's hiding. Look at how judgmental he is. Oh my God. Okay, so my husband, who doesn't exist, bought some presents for his office. Was I always a tomboy? Yeah. Came out that way. I can't tell you, Bees, how upset I am that this is almost gone.
You're not allowed to have any more?
Well, I had 45 milligrams of caffeine about 2 hours ago. This is 160. You had a couple sips. Maybe I could have the low one. It's only got 100. Drink half of it. Oh no, you're telling me no. Because you want my heart to explode?
I'd like you to sleep sometime this week. You're just back from a trip. You gotta look after yourself.
Disappointing.
Yeah. I could get you some more fish.
What's the lesson?
No.
Maybe something else? Something else that's good for my hands?
Okay.
Oh, God. Sleep is overrated. Am I crying? Yeah, because my energy drink is gone. You cry too. Okay. He did a white elephant thing in his office. And there were a couple...
Flavored seltzer or unflavored?
I guess unflavored for now. I could put one of the vitamin C's in it. Or is that too many vitamins? Am I over-vitamining you?
Vitamin C doesn't hurt you, that's good food.
My cat is so still, it could be a Microsoft background. Anyway, okay, so you bought a bunch of presents. And they did a share around white elephant thing that was nice. And these are just extras from, there weren't as many people. So let's see what's in it.
There's a Mio squirt too.
Just the vitamins in the one. Ooh, Canoodle, the topsy-turvy brain teaser. There you go. Turn your brain topsy-turvy with flipping puzzle pieces that are end over end. Pick a challenge. Place your piece and start flipping. Just poured another cup of coffee. I'll sleep when I'm dead. Kathleen says, Bruce! Look at that. Do you see him? What? What do you want? Alright, let's see what the next thing is.
Just to make all the bubbles come out of the water when you add.
If you just do it professionally, it doesn't. Look at the bubbles coming out of the water. What do you, what's that even
Well, it
mean?
doesn't make it flat.
I feel like you didn't commit.
Should have gone bubbles or what? Add this stuff second.
You gotta really just go for it.
Lasagna. I love that idea.
Lasagna, you love it?
Yeah, I miss lasagna.
You won't get a job at a juice bar. It is an emergency. Alright, let's see what the next one is. You thought that I might like this one. Got emergency all over my hand. Hello, Charlie. Ooh. You thought that I might like the hairbrush.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's by appointment to Her Majesty the Queen.
British, English.
It's a British hairbrush
Yep.
that the Queen made. It's perfect for smoothing and straightening. You know who will like this? You ready to see a kitty cat lose his mind? Watch how jealous he gets. Watch this. See his eyes? You jealous? You jealous, Bruce? You jealous at all? Hmm? You a little jealous? You a little bit jealous? Huh? This cat loves to be brushed. Yeah, you do. He's got his purr machine. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Lauren. He likes to be brushed and then he'll get overwhelmed. Finally getting out of Missouri. The noggin brush. Brush your face. Oh, I wanted to show you the thing that I use while flying. Bruce is in a fish flight coat. Some people have asked me, because when I'm flying, I perceive the plane is constantly crashing, and I fly a lot, so. I started using this Therabody mask, and it's okay. It's a little bit heavy. Like it could be better for my purposes, but I wanted to show you what it does. You can hear the ching ching, ching ching. Show you how it looks. It just massages your eyes. There's also a heat thing, so it heats up around your eyes.
Babe,
Huh?
smoke's on.
Smoke's on! What are we smoking?
Brisket.
Brisket. Brisket's on. So that's that. They're pretty good. I bought mine used on eBay. Your son's graduating BMT on the 26th, 27th.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations. How much are they? I don't know what they are new. I think that they marked them way down, like half off or something for Christmas, but I bought mine used.
Air Force, PMT, Army, Navy.
Air Force BMT, because they each cost, you know, Navy's like recruit training.
Well, that's cool. It's a nice day in San Antonio.
Ben wants me to get a private plane and let BG fly me everywhere. What's your thought on that?
Private planes. A lot involved there.
A lot involved. A lot involved.
Not to mention a lot of expense. It's going to take a lot more star parties.
Oh, Eric, you got orders to Kirtland Air Force Base. My invisible ghostly husband is wearing a shirt right now that says Kirtland Air Force Base. Hello, that sweet bit. Hi, Nicole. Merry Christmas from New Hampshire. Thank you, Lauren. It's kind words. All right, let's crack open this other present.
That one, share.
We can share it. What do we think's in it? It sounds, I'm gonna say it sounds like pistachios.
Or marbles.
Or marbles. We could share marbles. Nuts. Brave Duke is saying nuts. Puzzles. Merry Christmas. It better not be pecans.
Uh-oh.
Cashews. Wax beads. Alright, could be. Cat treats. Bruce, you interested? Chocolate candy or nuts? Virginia salted peanuts. What was my guess? Cashews?
Yep.
I was very specific. I should have just went with nuts. Okay, I think you know what you gotta do.
What am I going to do? Toss them?
Let's see if you can get them. Let's see your skills. You ready?
I'm ready.
Swear to God, if you don't up your game. That was my forehead.
Oh, I thought you said up.
Ah, that was me. Oh, God, it's too much. Are you kidding me? That was boob. This is, you gotta just focus before I get you a coach.
You're going to have to open that mouth.
This is
If
embarrassing.
there's one thing you're good at, you should be able to do this.
This is embarrassing. Still had a shell on it. Hey! We did it. That's right, Nicole. Where's the arc? Underhand. We don't underhand the nuts. Because in a relationship, you have to go 110%. And sometimes that means heaving peanuts at your wife's eyes.
Hayes. Ooh, tooth.
You almost had to pay for a tooth.
It's a half nut. Could be tricky.
Hey,
Yeah!
that was good distance. Dang. You got better. You improved, and that's all I asked. That was exciting. Thank you, Victoria. Bruce is out of here, yeah. He is. Bruce. This is a cute little hairbrush.
Hey, it's a travel brush. That's why it's small. I don't think you should use the Queen's brush on a cat, though.
Too late. Look at this. Look at who's showing up.
Oh, the King's brush. Excuse me, I guess it's the King's brush now.
It says Queen.
It was made before. Oh, it's a treasure.
It's a treasure. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Send her roses. The prayer machine has been activated. Jared's laying out the basic training by branch. Very nice. Enjoying the banter while riding for the side jet. Aw, thank you, Nicole. The beast. The beast is here. I gotta get my eyebrows threaded today, hopefully. My late is there. You gonna steal, Bruce? He's a fluffy little kitty cat. You better be ready because at 3 in the morning he's gonna be like meow, meow, meow. He is a ragdoll kitty cat. And he's very good. He's got a little personality. Are you leaving? Do you want to play in this? Oh. There you go. He's got his proof. He is a diva. You diva? So I've ran today already. I've run today already. And I've also married a very pedantic man today already.
Sorry. Love.
Are you really sorry?
Yeah.
Or are you were sorry? Hey, why don't you use some of this in your hair?
That's rude.
Well, maybe don't correct my grammar. Maybe that's rude. I'm hungry now. Hi, Rob.
I don't know, just eating on. No, not. It's really good.
You're bringing me olives? I got you these olives because I thought you'd like them.
They're wonderful.
Sun-dried tomato and marinated olives. Hit it. How was my show? It was really good. We're gonna hopefully do it again. Because we're trying to sell it. That's just the way it goes. They are good. Your son uses the hair dust and it's always all over the bathroom floor. Oh my goodness. What's the thing for teenagers now? Is it like what is taken over from Axe body spray? Your list has held him back from running. He's 15. Yeah, you should get me raspberries. Have I done a USO show? I have done shows with the USO. People want to hug you. Is that okay? Do you give consent? Do you give hugging consent? Your son uses Armani. Ooh. What's your Old Spice? I like Old Spice.
How was the broth last night? Was it okay?
Yeah, the broth was good.
I'm gonna use it for stuffing.
Thank you, Haley. Should we try to find some Christmas facts today? Merry Christmas, Steve. Merry Christmas. We normally do facts. Let's do, oh! Here's some things I want you to know that are important. These are some Christmas tree facts. I'm gonna pull these up, actually. This is part of the save your life situation. Facts, hacks, and other things that might save your life. Okay. I was writing jokes for the thank you, my anchor Mike. I was writing jokes for my show the other day, the show in New York, and some of them that I didn't get to use. matching?
Yeah.
Some of them I didn't get to use, but this is part of our daily show, facts, hacks, and other things that might save your life. Alright. Christmas trees kill more people than sharks. Christmas trees kill more people than sharks. Next year, shark tree. Lisa says false. I googled it. I looked it up. Kitties do. Christmas trees kill more people than sharks. These are my monologue jokes. I found out Christmas trees kill more people every year than sharks. So when Santa says ho ho ho, he's really telling you to dig your own grave. It's a little dark. A little dark, Ashley, but you gotta test them out. I found out Christmas trees kill more people than sharks, with some of them from watering the tree while it's plugged in. My uncle died that way, but he had too much eggnog and thought he was outside. Yeah, my husband is very noisy. Yeah, so Christmas trees, the ways that Christmas trees kill people is fires, because you need to water them, otherwise they dry out. But if you don't water them, you don't want them plugged in, but if you don't water them, then it can start a fire. And which leads me to this, 15% of Christmas tree fires were intentionally set. 15% of Christmas tree fires were set intentionally. I guess because people were bored. We've all been in a boring conversation. So water your tree. Don't set it on fire. Or insurance money. Ooh, didn't think about that. A lot of people have heart attacks around Christmas time because they're doing different stuff. Or they get like new slippers and then they slip down. They aren't used to it and they slip and fall, so be careful with that. Oh, this is important if you have little kids. Little kids get rushed to the hospital every year for swallowing Christmas tree lights. It's actually really dangerous, but it's not, as many people would believe, how a Care Bear is born. So just be careful. Don't let your kids eat your Christmas tree lights. So be careful with your Christmas trees. It's a dangerous time of year. I'm a real downer. There you go, Rob, putting in there 8 things that are more likely to kill you than sharks. Merry Christmas, Casey Fish, 2013. Christmas trees kill more people than sharks. So just be careful with your tree. Don't let your kids eat the lights. Don't let it catch on fire. And you'll be okay. Well, this is just a little warning. I would love to come to Naval Base Kitsap. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can get some other fun facts in here. Crazy Christmas facts. Let's be festive, right? Thank you, TikTok Biker Club. Eating tree lights is a gateway to crayon eating, and we all know where that leads. Okay, people have been sending Christmas cards since 1843. The biggest Christmas gift ever was the Statue of Liberty. What have you name, because I feel like I'll get banned if I say what your name is. But thank you. Thank you. Imagine receiving a giant Statue of Liberty and Abraham Lincoln. What if he was just like, thanks? Like, this is like actually what I wanted was, you know, just some
Peanuts.
Just some peanuts.
A hairbrush.
Jingle Bells was the first Christmas song in space. Jingle Bells was originally written for Thanksgiving and not Christmas. Its original title was The One Horse Open Sleigh.
Huh.
Sleigh Queen. Thank you, Liz. My face is frozen.
Have the lid, please.
Move the lid. Ready?
Woo!
You got it. Thank you. Tinsel was originally made with real silver. Well, weren't you extravagant, Germany, centuries ago? Oh, Maritza, you had a shooting at your local mall yesterday. That's terrible. That's absolutely horrible. But it brings me to one of my life facts, because I was in, I think it was December 23rd, December 24th. I was involved in an active shooting situation in Delaware that turned out not to be that, but nobody ran. Here's my advice: if you ever are in a situation where you think, I gotta get out of here, keep going. Exit the building. Don't play around outside the building. Get to your car, then get in the car, and then drive away. What I saw was a lot of people going, oh my God, and then moving very slowly. And then they got outside and they were like, oh, I don't know what's going on. What are we gonna do now? And I was like, go! And also, don't believe all the stuff that you read online, because I went on Twitter and I was like, hey, look at what's happening in Delaware. And there's all these people that were like, terrorist attack, this is happening. And it turned out to be none of that. And I was like, I was there. That didn't happen. Get out of the building. Exactly, Maritza. I'm glad you're safe. Merry Christmas from West Virginia. Heck yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, Allie, but it's very confusing. So keep going. If you're in that situation, keep going. Original Christmas pudding had meat in it. Santa wasn't always dressed in red. Santa was green. Santa was shown in red as early as 1870s. So. Let's see the cat, Amber says. There he is. Smooch face. You okay? Do you want a peanut?
I'm not leaving your side since you had that fish.
I'm gonna pull. Ooh. See if I can do this. There we go. There we go. He ate all his fish and now he's a tired boy. Are you sleepy? You sleepy kitty? He's drunk. Is my husband there? No, he's a ghost. Remember that. Merry Christmas from Sweden. What happens in Sweden at Christmas? Do you do anything interesting? Oh, thank you, Jenny, for sending me a heart. golden hearts. Sending gifts. Bruce had too much catnip, he didn't. He's passed out on the claws. Jay Sterling sending roses. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jenny. You're so sweet. Santa has his own postcode. Feeding brisket. Oh, you're having brisket too in Sweden? That's cool. Bee Gees, we're having a Swedish.
Need more information. How do you season it? How you cooking it?
How do you cook your brisket? Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, I got a Nemo. Leaving for Fort Cavazos January 4th. You're heading to Texas, Kashmir. Heck yeah. That's pretty nice up there. Brisket tacos. Oh, Brisket the dog. Oh, God. My cow advice was spot on. Thank you. I'm really doing my best. I'm glad that the New York Times thought that it was good enough to be quoted. Is my husband the ghost of Christmas past, present, or future? All of those things. Okay. The word Xmas goes back to the 1500s. It's from the Greek character, and Mass of Christmas is from a church service. So when you put the both together, so it's an abbreviation for Christ, and then Mass. There you go. You're Cuban, so you're roasting a pig in a pit covered with plantain leaves. Oh wow, Maritza. Wow, you brought my husband to life there.
Like that.
He likes that. you attempt to pronounce my name, but better than previous staff sergeant. I would love to pronounce it correctly. Kashmir is where I'm at with it at the moment. A man of many talents. Do I actually eat the weird things I concoct during my videos? Yeah. Otherwise, what would it be? What's the point of being alive? At the beginning of this, I ate my cat's fish treats, which are human edible, and boy, did it bring my face out. Spiders are a traditional Eastern European Christmas decoration. Can anybody? All right, you want me to try to pronounce your name? All right, I'm going with Kazimir Mikhailovich. Kazimir Mikhailovich. That can't be too bad. The fish treats are bonito flakes, and apparently they're good on rice, but they are not good to just bare fist. Thank you for liking the color of my couch. I got it from a Habitat for Humanity. Oh, hello from the DCUC conference. So close to your last name. Mikhailovich. I feel like if I'm mispronouncing your first name wrong, I feel like Mikhailovich. Hey, Mr. Mikhailovich. Mikhailovich, come over here. Come on, Mikhailovich. Hey.
Danger.
Mikhailovich is what somebody else wrote, but. Hello, kitty. This is Bruce. Bruce is drunk. Oh, thank you, Sergio. Sergio sent us stars. Merry Christmas, Sergio. I hope you're doing well. My eyebrows are so long. We're trying it. Mikhailovich. Oh, it's not Vitch, it's Vic. Oh, God, I'm so disappointed in myself. Mikhailovich. Mikhailovich. Mr. Mikhailovich, thank you. From one hard last name to pronounce to another. Gutermuth is mine, but everybody says Guttermouth. Merry Christmas, Sergio! Okay. Spiders. Can anybody from Eastern Europe tell me if spiders are used to decorate Christmas trees? maybe not. Maybe that's just them lying. Well, the Pioneer Woman has some stuff. It's the same. In Japan, people eat Kentucky Fried Chicken for Christmas. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer almost had a different name. It was Rollo and Reginald. Maritza says spider webs. The first Rockefeller Christmas tree was actually small. That's fine. You can be small. Oh, Christmas has been banned in the past. Did you miss the pet intro? No, this is just Bruce. He's just drunk. It started snowing in North Dakota. Oh, Sarah, hey! Okay, in the mid-17th century, the Puritan-led English Parliament banned Christmas celebrations in favor of a day of fasting.
So now we eat.
And now we eat. Furthermore, the first state to declare Christmas a legal holiday was Alabama in 1836, and the last was Oklahoma in 1890. They banned it, and so Puritan-led English Parliament was like, we're not going to celebrate Christmas, we're going to starve. There you go. Rebecca says Santa's team are all female. It's all female-led reindeer because they have antlers. There is a legend of the Christmas spider. Let's look up the legend of the Christmas spider. That's good. The legend of the Christmas spider. Wikipedia should be good enough for that, right? A poor but hard-working widow lived in a small hut with her children. One summer day, a pine cone fell on the earthen floor of the hut and took root. The widow's children cared for the tree, excited at the prospect of having a Christmas tree by winter. The tree grew, but when Christmas Eve arrived, they could not afford to decorate it. The children sadly went to bed and fell asleep. Early the next morning, they woke up and saw the tree covered with cobwebs. Their mom just doesn't clean. That's what they're celebrating. When they opened the windows, the first rays of sunlight touched the webs and turned them into gold and silver. The widow and children were overjoyed. From then on, they never lived in poverty again. Thank you, Christmas spider. You remember your Dutch great-grandmother giving me a bedazzled spider ornament when I was 8. There you go, baby. This is why. Now we know. Now we know. Why don't we have any Christmas spider songs? upon the no, that's Yellow Ribbon. Yellow upon the shiny spider. Can I show the kitty's face? Well, he's sleeping. Bruce, can you show your face? Do you want some fish? Eventually he will. I just had something that popped up on my, like a comment. It said my ex's mom was trying to get me to impregnate her, which is a lot for me to take in. An estimated 85% of American kids believe in Santa Claus.
Kids of what age?
Kids of what age? How did I declaw the kitty? I didn't. He's still drunk. He's still on the claws. Not on the face. Bee Gees, I have orange juice on my face.
Do you?
May I have a cloth of some type?
Cloth.
A Christmas tree cloth? A Christmas cloth? An ornamental spider cloth? Thank you. Facts we could live without knowing. Yeah, I'll send you a spider that has gold webs, Sharon. You coming to take it? So, thank you.
All the way your ribbons.
Thank you. Thank you. You're like my personal Roomba. Candy canes date back to the 1670s. thinking about candy canes. You know, I tried to make them as sharp as possible. We turn them into weapons. Shirley never believed in Santa, but you knew not to tell your friends the truth. Nice. The original Elf on the Shelf was named Fizbee. I didn't grow up with the Elf on the Shelf crap. What? You just laugh at me? What?
Well, some people might enjoy it, and you just call it crap.
I don't understand why they would. Are you saying I'm offensive?
It makes the children behave, right? How he does?
I think it's like it's just a ways that it hassles parents. They're just doing like they have another thing that they have to do in their lives, another thing to overwhelm your parents. Come on, kids. How about you pull your own weight? You stop making stuff up. Does anybody like this Elf on the Shelf business? Or Fizbee? Does anyone like Fizbee? Bye, Jared! Yeah, Billy, I don't know where the Elf on the Shelf thing came from. It's cute when other people do it? Yeah, I guess I can go with that. I feel like it just appeared out of nowhere. It can be fun, but it's definitely work. Your youngest is 7 and loves them, so we do it for her. Okay, that's nice. No elf. Maritza doesn't do an elf. I am opposed to doing things just because other people are doing them. You know what I mean? So like, if people are like, well, oh my god, there's a giant bug. What is that? Ugh. Hello, beetle. Yeah, it's bad enough you're wrapping presents at 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't need to be hiding things in the house. Hiding little Christmas spies. It's a Christmas spider. Call back. When your elf moved 6 feet overnight, you ran it through a wood chipper. Grandkids, maybe. Yeah, you know, grandkids, you got a little bit more. Oh, the Reeves Law Group decided to put out 37 strange and bizarre, hilarious Christmas you'll not believe. Because that's what you want from your personal injury lawyers. Facts about Christmas. Ew, mistletoe means... I'm gonna get your live reaction to this. What do you think mistletoe means?
Mistletoe?
Yeah, the word mistletoe.
I don't know. I just thought it was a plant growing in a tree.
Yeah, mistletoe means dung on a twig.
Oh God. And that's what you kiss under?
And it spreads through bird droppings.
Ugh. It's probably not a good time to offer you that, but I need an opinion on the gravy.
It might be too hot for me.
I'll let it cool a little bit.
I hear it boiling.
Is it boiling?
This is my favorite food. It's my husband's gravy. Don't be weird about it. It's pretty good.
What?
Maybe it needs like a salt.
I've kept the salt down a bit intentionally, but I'll take your advice.
Give it a little bit of salt. Maybe.
Yeah, because I didn't salt the turkey and I didn't salt any of the other stuff, so. I'll go with a little more salt.
Your mom shot mistletoe out of one of your trees. And well, now that we know it's called dung on a twig, and it's spread through bird droppings.
What do you think about some pepper?
Yeah, go for it.
You're saying it's bland. We can fix that.
another Christmas fact. Astronomer George Banyos wrote in a 1979 academic paper that the Holy Star of Bethlehem, signpost of Christ's birthplace, was the unfortunately named planet of Uranus.
Huh.
It's a different spin on it.
Uranus? Uranus to Uranus.
Oh, little town of Uranus. If it's dung on a twig, how did we end up kissing under it? Great question, Maritza. Let's find out why mistletoe. Why did we start? Why did we kiss under the... Oh, what's it? Mistletoe. Do I just have one cat? Yeah. One little kitty cat. The tradition of kissing under the mistletoe started in ancient Greece during the festival of Saturnalia and later in marriage ceremonies because of the plant's association with fertility. During the Roman era, enemies at war would reconcile their differences under the mistletoe, which to them represented peace. This is why I get upset when people are like, this is the way things have always been done. I bet it wasn't always that way. And do you actually know anything more about it? Because it's freaking dung on a twig, and it was used to celebrate peace. Congratulations, Kat, and Merry Christmas.
Better.
You're bringing me more?
A little salt, a little pepper.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a lot better now.
I'll finish it.
Thank you.
You need your napkin back?
I think I'm okay. Mistletoe is poisonous. Don't eat the mistletoe. Definitely don't eat it. The restaurant Denny's, known for its always open motto, decided to give the employees Christmas Day off in 1988. The only problem was 700 of the franchises had no locks. Corporate had to come in and put locks on all the Denny's. That's funny. Oh, according to the data analysts, they found that approximately 2 weeks before Christmas is the most likely time that a man or woman will dump their significant other. How about that? 2 weeks before Christmas. It's a little rough. But when you gotta go, you gotta go. The average American consumes 7,000 calories on Christmas Day. That seems like a lot. Have some Pepto on hand. Your husband just told you that the other day. Your husband was like, hey, once we've made it past the 2-week mark, you're out. Every time you come in now, I think you're bringing me something.
Gotta check the smoke.
Smoke's on! Statue of Liberty, world's heaviest gift. We know that, we learned that earlier. Hi, Biz-a-Wiz. If you're tired, okay. What? If you're tired of the same old boring Christmas games, break out the Victorian era classic Snapdragon. Has anybody ever played Snapdragon? Snapdragon, here's how it works. You soak a bowl full of raisins and brandy, set it on fire, then take turns pulling out handfuls and swallowing them whole. I can't trust you enough. This is on a website for personal injury lawyers. I would swallow them after chewing them. And also, the picture. The picture is funny. Hang on. Look at the picture that they use for playing Snapdragon. It's just so kids around some fire. I would have fit in well in the Middle Ages, I think. I mean, until they burned me. Okay, here's another game you could play. This comes from the book Sports and Pastimes in 1801. It's called Hot Cockles. BGs, let me know if you want to play Hot Cockles with me. This is how you play. You place your head in another player's lap while others kick or hit you from behind until you guess their identity.
I'm going to have to take a pass on that one, as much as I appreciate your offering.
Hey guys, let's play Hot Cockles. Immediately bends over. Try to play that at your work Christmas party.
I feel like people must have been tougher back then.
Hot Cockles. Let's play Hot Cockles. Bend over. Let's look at medieval. You're blindfolded, asked to kneel on the floor. You place your head in another player's lap, clasp their hands behind their backs. The kneeling player then shouts, "Hot Cockles, hot!" And other players come up and strike his hands from behind. What?
Where's the fun in that? For whom?
Doesn't sound great to you? Hot Cockles. Hot Cockles. What are the other games? I want to know the other games.
Did anybody, the listeners there have games with their families play?
You guys have any? You guys play Hot Cockles? These are just pictures. I want actual games. Sports and pastimes of the 18th century. All right, let's just look that up. Pastimes of the 18th century. Hunting? It's just, that was jousting. Hot Cockles. Shinting. The game of shinty came originally from Ireland. No, don't. It's like ice hockey. Okay. Archery was a game they played. Irish stick fighting. Hammer throwing. How far can you throw that hammer? Bear and bull baiting. They had a lot more like organizational time. You're gonna play Twister. Well, you can play Twister hot cockles. We usually play charades, and I'm very bad at it for some reason. I'm not so good at it. Oh, what's this one? Okay, this is. Oh, okay, so here's a more description of Snapdragon. This is the medieval game where you take raisins, you cover raisins in brandy, light it on fire, and then you have to swallow them whole. And I was like, what is this game? Here's why here's why. It's because it still has to be on fire while you're shoving the raisins in your mouth. This was the medieval game. And there was even a rhyme written about it. With his blue and lapping tongue, many of you will be stung. Snip, snap, dragon, for he snaps at all that comes, snatching at his feast of plums. You can go into Snapdragon, you can go into hot cockles. There's also hoop and hide. Oh. Who's touched me? I'm sorry. Hoop and hide, okay, which is a variation of hide and seek. The rule states that for anyone caught hiding under a bed, the dispute ends in kissing. Gross. For centuries, a popular game on Christmas Eve. You can play this, it's Christmas Eve, you can play this today. Questions and commands. It was particularly common in the Stuart period. Don't even know what that was. Players would take turn to be asked a question or receive a command, and fail to break the task or answer the question will result in the contestant either being forced to cough up money or to have their face rubbed in soot. What? Oh, here's another one. This is the cousin of Snapdragon. A lit candle would be placed inside a tankard of ale or cider. The participant then had to drink the booze at considerable risk of burning their face or singeing their mustache. A lot of like, let's light this on fire, let's kick this person. The medievals. Fly, feather, fly. Here's another good game. You all sit in a circle and then you put a feather in the air and see how long you can keep it up. With the way that they brushed their teeth back then, I bet that wasn't great. Oh, here we go. Hunt the slipper. In the Middle Ages, households would look forward to this game. One player was elected the slipper soul, who held a shoe in their hand, stood in the middle of the circle. The other players then recited the following rhyme. Cobbler, cobbler, mend my shoe, make it all anew, 3 stitches will do. Then they would give the shoe to someone seated in the circle and shut their eyes. Then you have to guess who had the slipper. Imagine if they had iPhones. You just made a cup of coffee and immediately lost it. How does that happen? I don't know, Christina. Look, it might be in the freezer. Sometimes that's where things end up for me. Oh, here we go. Here's a great game you can play with your family. This was played in the Middle Ages around Christmas time. It's called Mold My Cockle Bread. According to Aubrey, when playing the game, the women would get upon a table board and gather up their knees and their coats with their hands as high as they can, and then wobble to and fro with their buttocks, as if they were kneading of dough with their butt. So they would, I don't understand the game part of that. What's the game? It's who can shake their butt the longest. What is the game? What's the game if you wobble to and fro with your butt as if they were kneading dough with your butt? You learn to a lot. People always talk about the back in the days of being, you know, more civilized, but I haven't seen anybody jiggle their butt like a loaf of bread. Yeah, we would, Maureen, so we'd end up in a lawsuit. You're right. Here's one, blind man's bluff. You spin a person 3 times to disorient them. Somebody's wearing a mask. Then they had to feel their way around the room. Then they had to identify the player, and then that player takes over the role. You also had to buffet the blind man or blind woman. This consisted of gently pushing away or spinning around them to make it harder for them to get hold of and identify somebody. But in the Middle Ages, the game could get quite violent with the use of hard blows and strikes, from willow whips to... So they made somebody disoriented, spun them around a bunch of times, disoriented them, put them in a room of people, and then said, go grope them while they beat them with whips. Middle Ages, huh? Do you want to play that later? There's only 2 of us, so you might know.
Sounds familiar.
You might know who.
I remember something called Blind Man's Bluff as a kid.
You played that as a kid?
Well,
You're not that old. From the Middle Ages.
It was probably modified, but I do remember something called that.
Well, I learned something today. I learned my husband is 300 years old. I learned that my kitty needs a hangover remedy. Yeah, Pat says, Pat heard about the joke, or heard about the game as well. Well, I hope you all have a fun day and you don't do anything you don't want to do. Just do the things you want to do. You need a nap? Go take a nap. Go do that. I don't know when I'll talk to you, but I'll do it as soon as I can. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Bruce says, give your kitty some fish. Sarah's doing laundry. Just take a nap in the laundry. It'll be nice and warm. Don't play any old games, Rob. That's good. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. I hope you have a good day. Merry Christmas Eve.